Hey, said I'm looking for a Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Go, Gemini. Go, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. All right. So, first and foremost, I heard something about the name Sarah, Jacob, Nichelle, Vermisha, Chester, Tabo, Travis, Yoshonda, Vito, Maya, Gavin, and Carlos. This could be your name or significant here, okay? Also, something about the color yellow is significant, okay? You could drive a yellow vehicle. You could live in a yellow home. Yellow could be your favorite color. Something about the sun. I don't know. Let's see what house you're in. Okay. So you're coming out in the 8th house, the house of Sagittarius, the house of Sagittarius, and Jupiter, right? You know, this is all about like higher learning, wisdom, education. You know, this is the energy of when you become, you know, spiritually mature. You know, you start learning that life is of the spirit and death is, you know, of the flesh is of death and disease, like that kind of energy. So, you know, you could be like, you know, getting a lot of wisdom, you know, and wisdom comes from God. Wisdom comes from age. Wisdom comes from time, right? Like that kind of energy. It's something about an owl here. You could have seen an owl lately. I don't know, something about that, right? I also picked up something about therapy. You could be like going to therapy. You could be a therapist. Something about therapy is showing up, okay? There could be someone dealing with like some kind of therapist. I don't know. I'm picking up therapy real heavy. Good energy. Something about the horses here as well. You know, the Sagittarius is like the half man, half animal kind of energy. And, you know, horses have a lot of stamina, you know, they're very strong. So it's something about your strength, you know. You could be learning a lot right now. You could find yourself really into books. You could be studying different laws. You could be someone that's like into civil rights laws and things like that. Something about cross-cultural relationships is coming up for you. Okay. Someone could have like met someone in another country or something. Is what I picked up. Something about that's here. Let's see. I don't know, but it's a blessing here for you. You know, after the lesson comes a blessing. That's what I feel like, Gemini. I feel like, you know, you have gone through so many lessons and, you know, when you went through the lessons, you actually learned, so you were able to move forward, you know, because a lot of times when people don't learn lessons, they have to repeat the same cycles over and over again. But it's something about you and, you know, when God was giving you lessons, you took those lessons and you understood like the assignment is what I'm hearing. Something about that is here. Okay. You could be a person that's like finding yourself, you know, maybe not calling yourself so much as religious, but just having like a personal sacred relationship with God. You know, you could be feeling like a lot of titles. I don't know. You could be feeling like, you know, not wanting to be in a box, right? Because maybe there are some people with some kind of titles that, you know, they've done some things that you don't agree with. You know, I don't know, something about that is here. Okay, but you have a broader understanding of life right now is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Queen of Wands. It's something about you being courageous and bold, you know. And the Queen of Wands is Sagittarius energy as well. Heavy Sagittarius energy, Gemini. You can have a Sagittarius in your energy. It could be in your chart. Something about you being very, very beautiful and courageous, you know. The Queen of Wands is like, she makes magic happen. And I feel like that's what you're doing, you know. You could be like really studying very hard, learning new things and really working your magic, right? Something about that. You could be a healer here. Okay. You could spend a lot of time with God, right? You could be spending a lot of time with God because in order to be a healer, you have to be healing, right? God has to be healing you. So it's something about that here. Queen of Wands, being courageous and bold. Let's see. You could play some kind of instrument. We got the Ace of Swords coming out for you. So there's something about the truth here. I feel like, you know, as you become more educated, in the house of Sagittarius, you know, it's like you're receiving the truth, you know, and I feel like someone's studying a little bit more. You could be studying the word a lot more, and you could be realizing what the truth is, right? You could be learning that, you know, you need to speak your own truth, and, you know, you could be like really seeing through a lot of things, right? There could be people that, you know, try to come to you and say things, but they will never get past you. It's something about you being very sharp right here, very intuitive, very intelligent, something about that. And then we got the strength in the reverse, okay? So it's like, I don't know, you know, sometimes we get in the energy where we're the strong person in everybody's life, right? So when you become that strong person in everybody's life, it's like sometimes, you know, people forget to check on you, right? And so it's something about, you know, remembering that you need your strength for yourself too. It's like something about you needing to be courageous. And I'm hearing self-care. Self-care could be very necessary for you, Gemini. Okay. God could be trying to tell you to do something, and you could be feeling like, well, I can't get it done, right? And God is like, well, do this thing, and it keeps resonating in your heart and in your spirit. And it's like you could be avoiding this thing, and God is really wanting you to move on it. And you could be feeling like you don't have the courage, right? I don't know, because you're courageous, so I don't know what's going on here. Some kind of conflicting energy. I know you are tired, but come. This is the way. Renewal. Keep going. Your path is revealed. So yeah, you're tired. It's something about, you know how you just, when you are a divine being, right? This is how I felt, right? You get to a point in your life and you're like, I am just so tired of being this person, right? This is not me. And, you know, you desire change. And I know that because with the Queen of Wands here, you could even be a person that's like very fiery, you know, and the energy of the Bible does say that, you know, before you stay in a house with a nagging wife, you should sleep on the roof, right? So it could be that kind of energy. You know, you could be being very fiery right now, you know. You could be just in the energy of just like being a little pushy here as well, Gemini. So Spirit is really wanting you to work on that as you're learning things, because it's something about your relationships that are very, very important. And there are people that look up to you and expect a certain kind of wisdom from you. So you have to be always coming from a place of wisdom here. God gave you wisdom, Gemini. Okay. It says, to love without expectations is to be in heaven. Release control, make peace with loved ones. Wow. This is like, you know, very, very deep. To love without expectations is to be in heaven. So, you know, that's the energy of, there could be a lot of people, I told you, like trying to get over with you. Like, you know, they could be saying stuff trying to get over, but it's like nothing can get past you because the Ace of Swords is here. It's the truth. Like, you know the truth about something, a person, some kind of literature that you're reading. It's some kind of truth that you know. And it's like, you know, nobody can get past you. But Spirit is saying that, you know, to love without expectations, right? There are some people that are literally going to come in your life and, you know, you're going to figure them out and you're going to understand that their energy doesn't blend with yours, but you're still going to have to be able to show some kind of love to them. See, when you show love, it's the only way you have peace, right? So something about that here. Let the water settle and the stars will be mirrored in you. Take a break. Time away brings clarity. So yeah, something about your strength. I don't know. You could be like around people that make you feel weak. Okay, this is like the kind of energy if you have people like talking to you crazy, right? You know, you have people that are, you know, spiritual bullies, you know, narcissists, right? Like that kind of energy. If you continue to allow those people to bring you down and make you feel weak, then you won't go far, you know? It's like, take a break, take time away, and, you know, things become clear to you. You know, there's someone and you just need to like take some time to yourself here. But I feel like you're doing that. And then I feel like also Spirit is wanting you to like be humble as you learn, Gemini. It's something about that here. You know, it's something about you really needing to pay attention to your relationship. Yeah, look, the Empress to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Something about you, you know, you being some kind of leader, okay? And leading correctly brings you to the Ten of Pentacles. It's something about that. It's like something about following the right path leaves you with generational wealth, you know? It's like when you're able to leave stuff to your grandkids kind of energy, right? It's something about working very hard here in union. Someone could be pregnant in my energy. But I would say going forward, you know that you are in the energy of blessings and a broader understanding. But pay attention, right, to your own energy, right? Things that drain you and things that, you know, make you feel like you're weak because you are strong. That was your reading.
Gem. Well, one thing I can say is that this is a very high vibrational Gemini. So that's good. I like these kind of readings. All right, so you show up in your 9th house. The name Bernice could be significant. Gip, Rello, Jennings, Angel, Bryson, Tito, Ghana, Tripoli, Sardinia, Margie, Melinda, Darnell, Roshonda, Maul, or Barlow. All right, so in this 9th house, I can see you spending time probably studying diverse cultures, and your perception of God, it could be actually enlarging. So you could be seeing God, as you always seeing God, but even more so with a broader perspective. Like, you could be at odds inwardly, and you are at odds inwardly. It shows up in your reading. But you could be at odds inwardly, just trying to be sure about your relationship with God. But the downside of this particular energy is that you could be a little focused on what people have to say about the way that you're moving or the way that you're not moving. So, you know, with that being said, we're going to jump right into your soul report. Now you have the star. The star comes out, Major Arcana. It's in reverse, being clarified by Patience in reverse. Now this footnote says unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, and despair. So I could see you easily being a person like you're in a high vibrational energy. It's the school of higher learning that you're actually in. So this doubt, this star in reverse energy, unfulfilled hopes, it's your patience. Like, maybe you don't have, you could be one of them type of people easily that get halfway through what you're manifesting, and when it don't show up how you want it, maybe you could be blocking your own self, or you could be turning away, unfinished projects as well. So you may be a starter and a stopper. You could be. With the patience being in reverse and the star energy in reverse as well. But the good side to this is the strength is upright, which shows your inward struggle. Like I said, you have inward struggles. So the star and the strength, they two majors, and they like fighting for position in your energy. And that's big. Now the strength is being clarified as a winner in your energy. So you are stronger, meaning you have way more positive attributes with you than negative ones. The strength to the happiness in reverse, it shows the conflict in your relationships about the way you're moving. See, sometimes when we get strong or we empower ourselves, everybody is not for you. It causes people to look. It causes people to speculate. And this could be causing your happiness to be in reverse. God never said being strong was going to mean that you were always going to be happy. Sometimes even letting go to elevate, it causes you to be unhappy. When God is moving you in your mind or your heart somewhere and you really don't want to go, it becomes an unhappiness to you. But nevertheless, it is the strength. Self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilience, courage, as well as inner power. All right? So that's you, Gemini. We have the world, and it's being clarified by the indecision in you. Right? Now, like I said, I see you manifesting, but I also see you being impatient. So your indecision is what's It's the balance of what you bringing in easily. With the world being clarified by indecision, it's showing me that things are working for you, but you still wonder if they are or not. You know, that's the indecision in you. That's the strength and the star in you fighting. You know, the star's in reverse when the strength is upright.
Lack of faith.
Yeah, a little bit, easily, definitely. Lack of faith, it shows up. But the world is here, so the faith system is there. Like, spirit favors you, God as well, but your indecision, it could be blocking you at this point. And it shows up like this next 6 of Wands to the relationships in reverse. See, that shows like people in your energy. Your 6 of Wands is high honors, right? Public acclamation, you're known to be in this energy the truth, right? Or you seeking forward. But your relationships are in reverse because I see people in your energy, they questioning you. It's like, well, what they doing, or, you know, they could be saying things like, oh, I don't know what kind of stuff they on, or what they doing, or, you know, I don't know, they moving in a way I don't understand. So, you know, when you get to moving like people can't fathom, they come up with their ideas and conclusions, right?
That's
so
true.
Some of your relationships could be in reverse, but your energy is 6 of Wands. So that's high honors. That's ancestors, you know, they showing you favor and God is pleased with you. It's for high vibrational Gemini. Because we got the 8 of Coins being clarified by peace. So, you know, God is giving you a space to master yourself. And it's peaceful. I would advise you to move into that energy. Like, don't worry about what's going on around you to distract you. It's peace out here for you. And it's on the floor, you know? So it's like, are you going to work it? With 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles is all about self-mastery. So you got to let this peace be your haven. I know there's a lot going on. I can see a lot of indecisiveness, a lot of unhappiness about the way people may be feeling about you, but you strong. So hold on to your strength and fight a good battle, you know? Balance yourself out. Well, that was your reading, Jim. I hope that it resonated. God bless you.